In a quiet forest near a sparkling river lived a little bear named Milo. Milo was kind, gentle, and very polite. He loved berries, warm sunshine, and listening to stories from older animals. But Milo had a problem. He was afraid to try new things. If the other bears climbed trees, Milo stayed on the ground. If they swam across the river, Milo sat on the shore. If they explored new paths, Milo said, "Maybe tomorrow." Inside his chest, Milo always felt a small, tight knot. What if I fail? What if I fall? What if I'm not good enough? One bright morning, the forest buzzed with excitement. "The great river journey," the animals shouted. "The river is calm today. Let's explore the other side." Foxes wagged their tails. Rabbits jumped happily. Even the birds chirped louder. Milo looked at the river. It wasn't wild. It wasn't scary. But it was unknown. "I'll wait here," Milo said softly. The animals crossed the river together, laughing and calling goodbye. Soon Milo was alone. The forest felt quieter than usual. Suddenly, Milo heard a splash. He turned around. In the water stood an old turtle with a mossy shell and kind eyes. "Why do you look so heavy, little bear?" the turtle asked gently. "I'm not heavy," Milo said. "I'm just scared to try." The turtle smiled. "My name is Tiko," he said, "and the river is a good teacher." Milo tilted his head. "A teacher?" "Yes," Tiko said. "It teaches us that moving forward slowly is still moving forward." Tiko stepped onto a flat stone. "Come," he said. "You don't have to swim. Just step." Milo's paws trembled. The water looked cold. "What if I fall?" Milo whispered. Tiko nodded. "Then you get wet. And then you stand up again." Milo took a deep breath. He stepped onto the stone. The water touched his fur. Nothing bad happened. Milo's eyes widened. "I did it," he whispered. Tiko smiled. "One step is enough for today." But the river shimmered strangely. A soft glow appeared beneath the surface. "What's that?" Milo asked. Tiko's eyes grew serious. "The river of courage," he said. "It shows us who we can become, if we keep going." The water began to glow brighter. And the stones started to move. The stones in the river began to move slowly. They floated closer together, forming a gentle path across the water. Milo stared at them in surprise. "They're moving," he whispered. "The river listens," Tiko said calmly. "It listens when someone takes a brave step." The glow beneath the water grew warmer. Milo stepped onto the next stone. Then another. The water splashed softly around his paws, but the stones felt steady. With every step, the tight knot in his chest grew smaller. Halfway across the river, Milo stopped. The stones ahead were farther apart. His heart began to race. "What if I can't reach?" Milo asked. Tiko stayed behind him, patient and quiet. "You don't need to jump far," the turtle said. "You only need to try." Milo looked at the other side of the river. He could hear laughter. He could see the trees swaying gently. He lifted one paw. Then he hesitated. The river shimmered again. Images appeared in the water. Milo saw himself slipping. He saw himself falling. He saw himself sitting alone again on the shore. His chest felt tight. "I knew it," Milo whispered. "I'm not brave enough." Tiko's voice was calm and steady. "Bravery is not being sure," the turtle said. "It is stepping forward even when you are not." Milo closed his eyes. He remembered his first step. The cold water. The steady stone. The feeling of nothing bad happening. He opened his eyes. "I can try," Milo said quietly. He stepped forward. His paw touched the stone. It held. The river glowed brighter. The images faded. Milo laughed, a small, surprised laugh. "I'm still standing." Step by step, Milo crossed the rest of the river. When his paws touched the other side, the forest felt brighter. The animals ran toward him. "You did it," the fox shouted. "We knew you could." Milo's cheeks felt warm. He looked back at the river. Tiko stood in the water, smiling. "Thank you," Milo called. The turtle bowed his head. "Remember this," Tiko said. "Trying is already a success." The glow in the river slowly faded. The stones sank back into place. The river of courage became a normal, quiet river again. That day, Milo tried many new things. He climbed a low tree. He followed a new path. He even splashed in the water. He wasn't perfect, but he was proud. That night, as Milo curled up to sleep, he felt something new. Not fear, confidence. Because Milo learned something important. Seedling, you don't have to be fearless to be brave.
Pop Rinse, you just have to try.
Sparkles, the end sparkles.